Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Messages from the Universe project. Today is week 5. Um, my name is Julia Bernatsky. I'm the creator of the Messages from the Universe project and the founder of Untamed Hearts. I'm very excited today because I have my very special friend, um, more than a friend, my soul sister, and many different things I could say about Bianna, who is joining me today. And together, we're going to do this connection and we're going to ask Universe to give us a message. Welcome, Bianachka. I'm so happy we're
Thank,
doing it together.
thank you, Yulichka, for inviting me.
Thank you. Um, just so you know, guys, like today, we're going to share so much love. We're just going to love on you. We're sending you so much love just because there's no reason for it. There's no reason to send people love. There needs to be no reason to tell someone that you care about them extra time. There should be absolutely no practical reason to smile and make somebody else's day better. So we're here and we're going to share a lot of love with you. And Bianachka, who are we dedicating this reading for today? It's your choice. You're the guest.
I'm dedicating this reading to all men and women who are trying to find a relationship or are in a relationship and looking for clarity and looking for answers. Um, yeah, so to everyone who is, again, we people who are looking for love. So in whatever way, I hope that everyone will find that peace and unconditional love and whatever we want, whatever we have to go through. So to everyone, not to limit to just one person, to us, to ourselves, and to everyone around us, and everyone on this earth.
So today is really about love and our human race, like all of us. If we can be guided by the love, by the compassion, by the relating to each other through the filter of like love,
Yeah.
you're beautiful just because you're alive, just because you're human being. So we want love is contagious, and we're dedicating this reading as Bianna chose to all of you and to love and to celebrating these relationships between people where we can create this. And it could be personal relationships, it could be in business, it could be in the hospitals, it could be everywhere in the world. And I would like it to be everywhere in the world. We connect through the filter of love with the guidance of compassion.
Yes.
So with that, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I always like to exhale. Exhale all the worries, all the negative thoughts, anything that could be in between of us and being present here right now, removing any distractions, any noise, any anxious thoughts, being right here right now and entering this room inside of us where we go to when we talk to God, when we talk to our angels, when we ask for guidance, when we talk to our higher selves, whoever you connect with. And from that place, we're going to ask, what do we need to hear today? Wow, I got 4 messages. All right, we got some work to do. The first message is stay untamed.
Hmm.
Should I get this one? Should I take this one or do you want to do?
You do it.
Okay.
Untamed is your thing for sure.
My domain.
Yeah.
So my brand is Untamed Heart. So you can imagine that this came through me for a reason. Stay untamed. What does that mean? It doesn't mean wild. It doesn't mean that. It means that no matter what is going on around you, that you truly connected to your true nature, that whatever difficulties or challenges or things that life or people may demand of you, they're happening and you are part of it. But at the same time, you're staying connected to that beautiful being that you came to this world to be. That you know that there are wings that could be opened at your will. So, stay untamed is one of the most beautiful messages. And I say to myself very often, and it's a reminder for us to be connected to our essence, because our essence are untamed, our essence are raw, our essence are that for which reason we came to this world. So stay true to that. And for each person, it looks very different. I love this message. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you.
Anything you want to add on this one? Or we good?
Untamed, pure, unconditional. I just
Mm.
want to add a little something that, if you guys can see, I'm wearing this necklace. It's been used and I can say abused a lot of times. It has a combination of three Hebrew letters, Hey Hey Ayin, which means unconditional love. So every time I have to be untamed, or I'm in a situation where I need to practice, it's a work in progress, um, to give unconditional love, to be unconditional. Because in order to receive that, we have to be it. I squeeze this necklace, this necklace that I got from Yulichka from Untamed Hearts. That's what means to me to be untamed and to be true and unconditional.
I love that. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for reminding us about that. And then guess what the next message is? Well, listen to that. Transforming fear into love.
Oh my gosh, that's mine.
It is all yours. Transforming fear into love.
Transforming fear into love. So not easy to do. I mean, um, I've been studying spirituality for about 5 years, and I think it's a lifelong journey to as people, we human beings, we have fears, fear of what's going to happen tomorrow, especially nowadays with COVID and after COVID, to wear a mask or not to wear a mask, what's good for you, what's not good for you, who to hug, because we are so, our community is so warm and we always hug and kiss, and then we had to restrict that, and then you go back to it. So it's also fear, it can be fear in any level. It can be fear in going into a relationship or not, continuing a relationship or not, finding your true self. Am I like fear of, am I good enough, am I enough? um a lot of people, like, I've been having these fears. Am I smart enough, am I beautiful enough, am I skinny enough? So all these fears, they kind of eat you alive. But when you connect to love, first of all, self-love, you have to love yourself for who you are, who, how, what, if you very skinny and you want to gain weight, or you chubby and you want to lose weight, or maybe you want to do something else um to be more of whatever you need. We are all unique and we have our own individual problems or strengths. So when you connect to love, to yourself, when you connect to you, when you're ready to receive that love from the creator, because that's where all the fulfillment and all the love comes from. When you are connected, then you just eliminate the fear and doubt. Surround yourself. That's what helped me. I surround myself with amazing people who guide me, um, and that's how I deal with my fears, because I have them and I work with them. I can't say I don't have no fears, because I'm so spiritual, I'm amazing. We I believe that a lot of people, and we all truly, if we're not angels, we have these fears because we are on this planet Earth and we have to deal with it. So connecting to love, connecting to people who love you, who are loving, definitely helps.
I love that. So transforming fear to love. Um, in I love the angle that you brought up because it's all about first self love. When you can accept you, you can extend it to other people. And fears, I'm just going to remind us, fears are given to us as a tool to keep us safe. But then the moment we got the reminder, just be careful, be aware, fear
Mm-hmm.
to us, just watch out. Maybe you need to slow down right now. Maybe you need to go faster. So it just gives us this information, and that's it. And then, if we can take that information, thank the fear, and run with this information, that allowing it to come through love, then magic happens. I've seen it. And having the community to support us is magical too. And I can't believe, guys, but we got Stay Untamed twice. So I got 4 messages today, and Stay Untamed. So it is important message for us. It is very important because being in the space of not being, I think that I want to bring a different angle to it because it's being undefined by the external world. To me, staying untamed is when my reality and the way I want the world, I want to create my world, or I want to see world for everybody else. Like my world is world of equality. And so I, when I am in the space of connecting to my truth, when I am in a space where I can be aligned with my with my path, um, this is a space where I am untamed. The outside, whatever is happening outside, is not affecting me negatively. And on the contrary, I can bring whatever I can create internally and share it with others. So it's not that whatever is happening outside is going to take me down or up, because very often we thrive on the energy that is coming from the outside. I do. I know I do. The idea is that our world is is coming from the internal world. It's the insider job. It's our direct connection to the higher energies, to the creator, to the higher self, to the universe. That's why we're doing this project. We're getting these messages because we want to receive guidance from the right place. So to be able to do that, we need to stay in that place. We need to stay in that alignment. And one of the most important things, I will never get tired of saying it, your environment has a huge impact, has a huge support system. Surround yourself with people who are your soul family. Surround yourself with people who you feel aligned with. And when the time comes to test, you're going to stay untamed because this environment will support you, and you'll be able to generate and bring the reality from the inside instead of being affected with what's happening by the outside. So obviously it's a very important message if we got it twice today. I love it. And the fourth message is lead from the heart. Bianachka, would you like to? I can see you smiling, and you can unmute yourself. Just gonna unmute. Let me see. There's a little,
I say,
yeah.
yeah, I got it. Okay, yeah, I got it. Can you read the message again? Lead from the heart.
Yes, I love this message. Lead from the heart.
I love it so much. Um, so I don't know. I'm just gonna say whatever comes to me. even though leading from your heart, to me it's leading from the place of love, um, but at the same time, that connection, and I've heard it a million times, and it fascinates me, and it's something that I have to work on also, is connecting a heart and mind. So that has to be aligned, that has to be it has to agree. But sometimes also, like, listening or leading from the heart is listening to your intuition. Sometimes intuition is screaming messages to us and we don't listen, because we're so connected to logic. Sometimes it's not logical. So leading from the heart, it's taking time to pause and see where it's coming from. Is it coming from the heart? Is it coming from love? Is it coming from a space of being full, and just maybe sometimes let it go, connect, ask questions, open your heart first of all. If it's closed, you can't lead from a closed heart. You have to open it. You have to be vulnerable maybe sometimes. I'm saying it to everyone, and I'm saying it to myself as well. So open your heart, be true to yourself, be yourself, but also don't just lead from your heart. Connect it, be in balance with here and here. That's what it is for
You-
me.
the
The
alignment, the
alignment,
balance.
yeah, which is
Yes.
not easy to find.
So, well, it's a progress and it's work in progress, and that's why we're here. We are sometimes getting a little bit off the balance, but it's beautiful thing how fast we can go back into it. The work is to go back into it every time a little bit faster. And lead from the heart is one of the messages that I engrave a lot on the jewelry, because I work with a lot of transformational leaders, and the world of the future are employing is going, you will see it, guys. The leaders of the future are going to lead from a different place. It's not going to be so much of a logic, but it's much more of intuition. And some people call it heart, some people call it solar plexus. So you lead from that place where every the result of that, everybody wins. It's a different species that are going to step in, different type of leadership, the leadership that is guided by the emotional intelligence, the leadership that is guided and supported by love and compassion. And I do believe that this world already exists. We just need to elevate our own vibration to match that world. And I'm looking forward to that.
Can I add something, Yulichko?
Of course, please.
Also something that just kind of came to me, because I am we're talking about love and being unconditional, and it's so easy to love people who we love unconditionally, who are so good to us. Like I was talking about that environment and those people who guide you, and it's not easy. I'm sorry, there's
No,
no. Can you see me?
we can't see you right now. No,
I can't see you. The connection is lost.
we can hear you though. You can talk. We can hear you
Yes,
well.
I
Check now.
can't see you. Ay, ay, ay.
Can you hear us? Because we can hear you. You can talk. No, no worries. We are all at the
Yulichka,
mercy.
fix, please.
Um, let me see. I'm gonna try to bring Bianna back on. Let's see. I can't see you. Why don't you step out, like leave the broadcast, and then click on the link again so you come back to it. Let's try that. So in the meanwhile, Bianna is gonna try to come back, and I'm just so happy we're doing it like this, because you never know what's gonna come up. And obviously, that today we're getting this very powerful path. We started the conversation we started the conversation all about love. We were saying we want to dedicate it. For those of you who just joining us, we started our session today with saying that we're dedicating it to love in relationships with people, to self-love, to love in with how we create the reality around us. And the messages that we got are so powerful, and they are all about stepping into that place. They're all about leading from that place, transforming fears to love, staying untamed, leading from the heart. And let me see if I can bring back Bianna. Bianna, can you hear us?
I
We're
can
gonna
hear
try.
you, yeah.
And we can hear you too. Can we don't see you, but that's okay. Why don't you go ahead?
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, maybe. Oh, here,
there
I'm back. Woohoo!
you are. Great.
I'm sorry because I'm using my phone.
That's
So I
okay.
would, I just want to say few words just to finish my thought that um, to love not just people who are easy to love people who hurt you maybe in the past, who are hurting you now. When you come from a place of love, you create some kind of energy in the universe and everything gets better. When you send that love to people who maybe hurt you, who are not fair, who are driving like maniacs, and who don't agree with you, to come from a place of love, that's the hardest work, and that's the most fulfilling one.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. And I see comments, Anya is saying love and be loved. And
Yeah.
that's the ultimate, the experience of being loved and being able to extend it to other people. That's what we want. That's what we're dedicating this message, this reading, and that's what the guide us a path for this week, because this week is very powerful energy, you guys. It's all about healing. It's all about creating peace internally, and I do believe that the path that we got is a reminder and are the things that we need to hold on to align ourselves with energy of this week. Transforming fear to love is a path to healing. This week is all about healing. So if you have people in your life that you want to send energy of healing to, please do it this week. Don't miss the opportunity, because universally we have the energy that support us. If you want to meditate and scan your body, connect with your body, and heal something in you, don't miss this week. This is a time to really like give yourself extra time to just focus and send energy of healing. So transforming fear to love is a path to healing. Leading from the heart is a path to creating a world of a future. And staying untamed is allowing ourselves to speak and live our truth, to be connected and aligned with it. And as Bianna said so powerfully, it's really about the alignment and really knowing where to receive message from, how to align your mind, your spirit, your body, and the the main ingredients, the magic ingredients of all is love.
Yes.
And the virtue is compassion. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Whether you are watching it as replay or joining us live, we love hearing from you. So drop us anything, message, anything that comes up. Whatever you felt or experienced, please share it with us. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. That way you'll get alert when the next reading comes out. And we're doing it now weekly, every Monday at 11:11. And I always have beautiful people come and join me so that we can do it together with our collective consciousness. We generate energy that we're able to send in the world, to people we want in particular, to particular people we want to send it to, and to all over the world. And Alicia says, love it. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you for joining us. And thank you, Anya, for joining us. And thank you, every one of you. We're sending you so much love. We are showering you with love today, loving on you. And you take care of you. And please extend it to yourself internally and then take it out to the world and to other people. Bianca, anything you would like to say before we close?
I think I said a lot already.
Okay.
Yeah, but thank you, Yulichka, for inviting me. I heard these messages loud and clear. First, I hear them and take them to myself, and then we are here to share it with our loved ones and with everyone who is watching. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for listening. Hope you connected. Stay untamed and be loved. Love yourself and love everyone around you.
Love. Have a beautiful week, and we will see you next week on Monday at 11:11. Join us, and so much love to all of you. Bye bye.